Please introduce yourself and the office you represent.
So my name is Michelle Montgomery. I am currently a graduate student here working in the Women's Center.
And I'm Stephanie Hosepi, and I'm the director of the Women's Center.
What is the mission or purpose of your office?
So we actually just rewrote our mission statement, and we're very excited about it. So I'm going to read your new mission statement, and then we can kind of just talk a little bit in general about our purpose and our mission. But so here's our new mission statement. The Western Illinois University Women's Center supports a welcoming and gender-inclusive campus community. Student development is at the core of our work. We advocate for gender equity through examinations of feminisms, sexism, patriarchy, and misogyny. We lead the campus community in explorations of how gender is a social construction that influences power dynamics and intersects with all other identities, such as, but not limited to, ability, age, citizenship status, ethnicity, race, religion, sex, sexual orientation, and socioeconomic class. We promote opportunities to celebrate women, collaborate in programming and outreach, and seek unity and understanding. So I think why we're just so excited about this is the previous mission statement was the mission statement it's been, I think, for the last maybe close to 20 years or so. And we kind of felt, I think, it was a little broad in general, kind of saying that we serve literally everyone. And in some ways, we do serve everyone. Everyone is welcome. And we wanted to make sure, I think, that our focus and our purpose is really geared more towards students here at Western. And so I think we kind of took into consideration some of the politics and some of the movements that are happening right now in our country to help us kind of frame where we want to go. I don't know if you have any thoughts about the mission statement or kind of our general purpose.
What I really love about redoing our mission statement, not only because it had been quite a while since revisiting it, is that it gives the Women's Center almost like a new life, a new focus to continue having our forward progress and making the center the best it can be.
Absolutely. And I think as our student population continues to grow and change, as should we. And so that's kind of what we wanted to do.
What services do you provide for residents?
So I would say, obviously, anything that we provide to any student here at Western, but if you need a resource, you're not sure where to go in regards to, I don't know, women's health issues or even sexual assaults situations or interpersonal violence situations, career advice, kind of really anything that impacts, well, if you identify as a woman, that impacts you. That doesn't mean that you can't come here and seek services if you aren't a woman or don't identify as a woman. But we do lots of programs. We'll come into the residence halls and do some things. Pretty much I think we're here to meet students' needs. And if we can't help you, then we'll definitely direct you to somewhere either on campus or in the community that can.
Where is your office located?
Our office is located in the Multicultural Center on the second floor, kind of in the back right corner when you get upstairs, and we are right across from the Union.
Can students walk in or should they call or email first?
You can absolutely walk in at any point in time. Granted, if you have something that you'd like to talk about specifically that may be a more sensitive topic, would definitely recommend emailing any one of us directly. Contact information is on the website.
What big initiatives or goals can you share with us?
So I think our biggest thing right now is obviously rewriting the mission statement and kind of getting the word out for that. This weekend in particular is Vagina Monologues, which is one of our huge legacy programs. We also continue with Take Back the Night. That's another large initiative that we do every year in October. Other big things, I think really we're just wanting to kind of gather, we're all new to the Women's Center this year, and so we're really wanting to kind of gather a lot of information from current students to find out how it is that we can best meet their needs. And so we're looking at creating like a women's empowerment network and kind of creating some, what we're calling like programs in a bag, so that if we're called to go into the residence halls or into classrooms, we have some programs to present. But really we're still kind of trying to figure some of that out. But along with that, I would say that working with the other centers within the MCC, so Casa Latina and Gwendolyn Brooks Cultural Centers, and doing a lot of programming with them and collaboration with them. So a lot of that kind of stuff is coming into the works.
How can RA staff support your office?
Well, Michelle and I both have experience working in residence life, and I think you were an RA at some point too in undergrad, right? And as was I years ago. I think that you all can support us by making sure that students know that we exist. And so come hang out, not just in the Women's Center, but in the Multicultural Center as a whole. You don't have to identify in any particular way. Literally, everyone is welcome here. and we want you to be involved. So tell your students about us. Bring them here. If you want to have floor meetings in the MCC or with the Women's Center, we will do that. Bring us into your halls to do programs. We will do that. Yeah. Any thoughts to add? No?
I guess the only other thing I'd add is we do have 4 organizations within the Women's Center, so if you have any students that might be interested in connecting with others, whether it be around, having discussions around feminism, being a part of Campus Girl Scouts, belly dance group, and a new group that we have, WIU, It's On Us. A lot of different groups that students can get involved in.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with our staff?
I will just add, I like to say this anytime I have a chance to speak with RAs. I think that RAs are the hardest working students on any college campus, and so we appreciate all the work that you do. Know that we want to be able to support you all as much as we hope that you will be able to support us. And again, I want to reemphasize kind of like the collaboration that is occurring amongst the 3 centers within the MCC. One of the kind of slogans that Dr. Jason Woods has shared with us this year that I think we've all really adopted is that while we are inclusively inviting, we are also intentionally recognizing. So yes, we are a women's center. Our focus and our main service is for folks who identify as women, and at the same time we invite everyone to come get involved. And we need everyone to come get involved.